This is one-on-one session with the ForumIAS founder and director Ayush Sinha. In this session, students are asked questions to test their preparedness for the personality test. One-on-one sessions are not mock panel sessions.
May I come in, sir?
Yes, please come in.
Come on, sir.
Have a seat. Kriti.
Yes, sir.
Kriti, when is the date of your interview?
It's not scheduled yet, sir.
Not sure. Were you enrolled in any forum program before?
Yes, sir. MGP, Patna.
MGP. Oh, wonderful. You're from
yeah,
Patna.
I loved it. Yeah,
Chalo.
it was quite supportive.
Quite supportive. वहाँ कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं हुई आपको?
No, actually, it was away from the maddening crowd of Delhi. It was a boon for me for the 3 months. It was my first attempt.
In forums program is on the student to work hard. Like you see SFG, you see MGP. So you will benefit because you are working hard. But if somebody is not working hard, then he'll end up losing his money, isn't it? So, and that is why we are very worried when we open a regional center.
No, but I'm very happy that Patna center opened. I think it's just 2 years, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was very relieved that it's there.
पता नहीं. So वहाँ से हमको selections मिले हैं, लेकिन last year we have Rahul Srivastava 10th rank.
Yes.
And अभी आज सुबह it was Steph Curry, उत्कर्ष उज्ज्वल was there, rank 68.
Okay.
लेकिन हुआ क्या कि ये सब फिर दिल्ली आ गए थे, तो हमें हमेशा डाउट लगता रहता है कि है ना कि वहाँ का क्या करें.
Even the administration is very friendly there.
So what we did is we were very afraid of, having technically, wouldn't want to put it like that, having local people there, because then the service standards that are there, they will be imbibing the local values. कि भैया छोड़िए ना, ये सब चलता है ना. वो जो मुझे डर था कि जिसको भी कहोगे वो थोड़ा लाइटली लेगा, मतलब उसको ये नहीं समझ में आएगा कि अगर बच्चे को अगर ठीक से सपोर्ट नहीं मिला तो वो फेल कर जाएगा. मतलब इट मेक्स सो मच डिफरेंस. फॉर एग्जांपल यू आर सेइंग कि नितिन सर मेंटर्ड यू वेरी वेल, तो हाँ, इवन प्रीलिम्स में तो बीइंग एट द राइट इनपुट एट द राइट टाइम विल हेल्प यू सक्सीड. बट अगर वो सही समय पर अगर नहीं मिला तो तुम गए.
Right.
You know, your ear is gone at least. And sometimes when your ear is gone, then next year you may not have the same mental makeup, the financial support, a lot of those things are there. Yeah. And all the sweet perfumes of Arabia could not sweeten his.
Oh, I think, is it some play that you're talking about?
Yes. Which plays did you read?
We've read As You Like It in Standard 10th, and then Merchant of Venice, it was a abridged version.
Abridged version. In which class?
In, I think, 7th standard.
7th standard.
And some Macbeth. So these were all
So I quoted
abridged
you
version.
from Portia's statement, all that glisters is not, I think it was Bassanio's reply, that why did you choose the gold, silver and bronze? Why he chose the bronze castle or something. So I think that was the case. The melancholic merchant of Venice, Antonio.
Yes.
And Macbeth itself, when the blood of the murder of the king was in the hand. So that is why it was said that all the sweet perfumes of Arabia will not remove the smell of blood from your hands. Chalo, wonderful. So let us have a couple of questions. So Kriti, can you begin by introducing yourself to me?
Yes, sir. So my name is Kriti Kamna and I am born in Patna. I was born and brought up in Bihar, and I completed my schooling also there till standard 10th. Then I moved to IIT Bombay to pursue my electrical engineering, after which I worked for a management consulting company as a business analyst for around 10 months, post which I started the exam for the preparation for the exam, and this is my first attempt at the exam.
All right, wonderful. So you are an electrical engineer.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Tell me, what is a hydrogen fuel cell?
So the hydrogen fuel cell is one of the most efficient fuel cells that we are researching right now. It uses hydrogen and oxygen as the two electrodes to generate electricity and water as a byproduct. So it is very environment friendly.
It uses hydrogen and oxygen as
a material on the two electrodes.
Okay. So it's not simply burning hydrogen and generating water and...
It's not burning, it's exchanging electrons. The hydrogen ions then go back to the electrode at the oxygen, and then it combines with oxygen, and then it gives out...
And what is this Hydrogen as a fuel, when we plan to use in vehicles, then what technology will they use? Will they use the same,
It will be the same.
or will it be a combustion of hydrogen to produce water?
Sir, as far as I remember, combustion of hydrogen is very inflammable. So regulated combustion can be an option, but I'm not sure about this technology, but I'm sure about the fuel cell.
All right. You read fiction novels. Yes. What are some novels that you have read?
Sir, I've read many of the books of Khalid Hosseini, A Thousand Splendid Suns. I've also read Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And I'm also exploring non-fiction now. I've recently...
Can you recall what is your favorite line from any of Khalid Hosseini's books?
There was one line in A Thousand Splendid Suns where a person says that, would you take up arms for me? And he says that, yes, I would take it a thousand times for you over. That just reflects how the feelings of warmth and sacrifice and love still exist in the normal people, even in a war zone. So that impacted me a lot.
All right. Have you also read The Kite Runner?
Yes, long back. Yes, I have read.
Do you remember any similar line from The Kite Runner?
Not in similar lines, sir. But yeah, I cannot remember right now.
All right. You also do diary journaling.
Yes.
So some people say that diary journaling helps in conflict resolution.
Mm-hmm.
Can you think and tell me how this is being done?
Sir, one way of conflict resolution is internal, because when we pour down our thoughts, we are able to prioritize what is in our control, what is not in our control, and able to control our emotions. This also extends to conflict resolution between two people, because once we reflect on our own weaknesses, our own wrongdoings, we will be able to sort out the conflict with the other person better. Just promotes reflective self-awareness.
Kriti, so there has been an increase in direct tax collection in our country. Mm-hmm. What do you think is the reason behind this?
Sir, one of the reasons I see is the demonetization, because it has led to more people filing direct tax. For the first time, it was seen that 1 crore people filed new ITRs. Second is, I think, sir, the new tax regime, which has led to a better compliance and the better tax collection because of the increase in the tax limit. These two things I can think of, sir.
And we are seeing that e-vehicles is being effectively promoted by the government as a matter of policy. What do you think that there is still low adoption of the EV?
Sir, one of the prime reasons that I feel that EVs are not adoptable is the charging infrastructure, because my brother stays in USA and he says that there is a charging infrastructure right in their home. But right now we cannot incorporate that, and it also takes a lot more time compared to refueling. And we are also a little unsure about how we will be able to resell an EV, because the resale market is not yet set up. So the third thing is, it may be expensive, although we are getting some tax rebates on here also in GST rebates in EV. But because of these bottlenecks, the adoption is still low.
All right. Kriti, you do Zumba fitness routine. Which country did this Zumba come from?
So this is a Colombian, the person who has originated this Colombian dance, but he had moved to USA where he started this workout routine.
So what happens is that this could be from Colombia, something could be from India. When these are limited in their countries, then they don't become popular and become global. Mm. But when yoga goes to the US, then it becomes a global commodity. What is the reason according to you?
Sir, I think yoga is very unique and it is one of a kind because it...
No, my question is that why in India it is there, it does not become a global phenomenon. Mm-hmm. But the minute it goes to US, mm-hmm. and then when it is exported from the US, then becomes a global sensation. Anything, such as you said very clearly, the Zumba started in Colombia, this person. Mm-hmm. And then when he went to the US, after that it became popular so much so that it spread across the world. Yes. So what is the reason that when things go to US and when they are exported from US, mm-hmm. then they become very important? For example, today US is saying that millets are superfood. Superfood is not our word. Superfood is a Western word.
Right.
So now when they are saying millet is a superfood and then everybody is talking about millets, what do you think is the reason?
Sir, I think the craze and the westernization and the brand image that US holds, or any Western power, it creates a lot of impact on the young minds, because they are always looking up to the Western countries for any kind of inspiration. This also is accentuated by social media, because we tend to kind of follow them in a herd mentality and not value our indigenous practices more. So I think this is one of the reasons.
All right. All right, Kriti. Last question. Why do you want to join the civil services?
Sir, I have, on a professional front, I have always found that I want to explore a job opportunity which gives me an exponential learning curve. That's why I chose consulting also, because it changes projects every month. So this place also provides a similar flexibility and more areas to work in. Secondly, sir, on a personal level, I've also seen my father and my mother working in the social sector. So they have been my role models, and I also want to be my role model for my children and other people also. So I feel, sir, that I would be a good fit in civil services.